It's Sunday Funday
It
with
is.
Paul and Judy.
And it's always the last minute we're doing stuff.
Always. There's that much more to check just before the show starts. Hi, everybody.
Plus, we were really busy the last couple of days, so I didn't even get a lesson out on YouTube, and I was scrambling to get the blast from the past today.
So that we had something to talk about. We have some great signs today, though.
Oh, yes. And as always, please tell us you can hear us and you can see us. Or if you can't hear us,
let us know that too, because every once in a while that has happened and we see your comments come up and then we can change things to make it right so that the rest of the show is that much better.
And here we are already almost halfway through July.
Yeah, what is today's date?
18th, I believe.
Wow, okay. Sunday Funday. Hi, Sherry. Welcome to the show. We see, hi, Karen, coming through. Glad to see your names.
Every time I see Karen, I think of Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh, you do?
Because she has that Rothenheber.
Oh, the last name's so similar.
Well, Ben's checking in.
Hi, Mary. Welcome to the show. Glad to see your name, too. Let us know where you're from. Looks like Nancy's writing in from Massachusetts. Mm-hmm. And someone said in one of our comments, hi from steamy Connecticut.
Yeah.
And I wrote back, hi, LaDon. I wrote back, yeah, it's pretty steamy here today, too. We were all talking about it in class this morning because we were waiting outside for the door to open to be unlocked. It was so hot.
Did we do our cheers yet?
No, we need to. Hope you have something to cheers yourselves and us
first
and
things
friendship. First things first.
Great to see you guys.
Yes. Hi, Sissy. Welcome to the show. And we, HI says, see you and hear you fine. Thank you, darling. We feel marvelous.
And it's more important to look marvelous than to be marvelous.
That's right.
Was that Bill Crystal?
I don't know.
Did that? Fernando Lamas on Saturday Night Live.
I don't know.
You look marvelous.
That's before my time.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Hi, Mark. Yes, from sunny Philly. I would imagine it's steamy there, too.
Oh, yeah. That's funny. You know, before I moved here for the first time, which was in 1989, and everyone was like, oh, the heat in Florida, the heat in Florida. And where I was living in Pennsylvania before we moved down here, it was 18 straight days over 100 degrees.
Wow.
And nowhere have we lived in Florida has it ever been 100 degrees.
No. That's really interesting. Well, it's so good to see all your names. We have, you'll see your names again, many of you who've contributed to today's Signs of All Kinds. Although this first one is anonymous. I'm sure somebody sent it to me, but I just didn't write it down. Some people wait all week for Friday, all year for summer, all life for perfection. Just live in the moment and open the wine now.
I can definitely get behind that strategy.
Yes, I like that too. That's why I decided let's start the signs with that. And since we started with alcohol,
yes,
Uncle Dave contributed this week too.
Right.
Take a look at this for yourselves and see what you think.
One beer, a couple of beers, a few beers. Why do men?
Now, why do women
not understand beer math?
And yet it's even spelled maths, because it's obvious that 1 and 5 and 10 are completely different in a guy's mind.
Yes.
So it's maths.
Right.
Hey, look who's weighing in. Margot St. Ledger.
Margot.
Oh my gosh, how fun. Hi, Margot. Hey, how would you like to be a guest on Sunday Funday with us?
Yeah.
It'd be great to catch up with her online. She was a host with us at QVC, and we remained friends. Then she came down to HSN.
And she's a very talented florist, right? She had
she has she has a business in Philly. And so, Margot, we'll catch up. Oh, while we're on the alcohol path.
Love this.
I love this from LaDon. Buy any 2 drinks and pay for both of them.
That's a deal.
And I love the bottom too, with the arrow: booze, food, and fun to the left. Real life is outside. That took me a minute to figure out when I was looking at that. Oh, maths is the British spelling, Joshua says. Maths.
Yeah, there's a lot of those spellings that are different. And on my YouTube channel, there's a lot of people that are from the UK or one of the other places. And yeah, like they spell color differently.
Yeah.
Jewelry differently.
Right. Yeah. I love this one. This is from Christine. I wish everything was as easy as getting fat.
Yeah. Yep.
And we're sticking with food because, you know, I get into these themes because you guys send so many signs. I have fun putting them together. One each follows the next. Sissy contributed this one.
If I say I'm hungry, we got about 29 minutes until I'm a different person.
Yes. And still another food thought. If you eat an entire cake without cutting it, you technically had only one
That's
piece.
very true. That's completely true.
Do you all know Renee Greenstein from QVC? She has a clothing line there. And she's a wonderful person. I found this and grabbed it off of her Instagram site.
Leave that up there for a second,
okay.
Because Judy works opposite of this. If I give her anything, like an omelet, no matter what it is, she'll cut it in half. If it's a 3-egg omelet, she'll cut it in half.
Yes.
If it's a 2-egg omelet, she'll cut it in half. It's 1-egg omelet, she can't eat the whole thing of anything.
Very true.
Part of the secret to your success.
All right, Glenna just weighed in, and her comfort insight is very funny.
Now pet friendly, except for bears. We're not making that mistake again.
No. Thank you, Glenna. Keep those good ones coming. And I think I had another one that is from Jane, and it's my favorite one. I love this. Look, I don't like you. You don't like me. But we got to make this work for the kids. And your mind is going in one direction. She says, me to my swimsuit before taking the kids to the pool. Look, I don't like you. You don't like me, but we got to make this work for the kids.
That's great.
I love that, Jane. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, they're so clever. And you can send me the signs that you find. We started this out as bumper stickers and bar signs.
Yeah.
And we still find them from time to time. So if you're at a stop sign, make sure you're safe if you decide to take a picture of a bumper sticker. But you saw a bar sign the other day.
Yeah, and I didn't take a picture. I was actually riding my bike. And there was really not even a sidewalk or a bike lane. So I thought if I tried to take a picture, I would die.
Yeah, that'd be dangerous.
But it was at a veterinarian shop, and it said free tummy rubs, only for the dogs.
Yeah, they have to qualify, or else there'd be a line around the block. I like that.
Yeah,
anyway, you can send those to me on Messenger, on the Messenger app, if you just take a snapshot, or you can also send them to me on Instagram. And that's a really easy way to send. I think Jane sends all of her funny bar signs, and then Christine sends them on Instagram and Messenger. So that's how I can get them. So definitely, when you find some funny ones, I still have a good album full. More of them. I'm trying to think of who just. Oh, I know. Christine sent another one in, and I almost tried to add it to today's show. I said, no, that's going to be too good to say for another week. Hi, Laura.
In other news,
yes,
I had an unprovoked gift. Judy went shopping and bought me some new shorts.
I did.
Yes,
I did.
2 pairs.
How about that? And they fit.
Right.
We
Now,
like the style.
I think she's covering up that she probably bought a lot of stuff for herself that I don't know about.
Let's see. One for me, one for me. Okay, one for him. One for me, one for me.
But
You
I'm
know
wearing
me
them.
so
I like
well.
these. These are
Yeah, they're good.
and they're nice and cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep. So that means that they'll be perfect for the rest of this scorching
Scorching
day and summer.
Speaking of scorch.
Absolutely. Speaking of scorch.
No. Do yours
No,
first.
that's good. No. This is good.
Okay.
Okay. So you want to introduce it?
I guess I'll introduce it. I was hoping to introduce it after yours, because I was just going to say, while Judy her career was thriving and traveling all over the place with PM Magazine, I had the return of Scorch. So I was working next to a puppet again, selling Technobond, and that's what this one's about.
Okay. All right. Take a look at a blast from the past.
You, very much you.
It's not for the girly dragons.
Are you going to pump them up?
I'm going to pump these up.
No,
No, it's got the, what is this, radicchio?
Riccio.
Riccio.
We'll call it a paniccio because it's a Pantera and a Riccio together.
Oh, I like that.
A paniccio.
It is a good thing. E-I-E-I-O.
Old MacDonald had a dragon.
E-I-E-I-O.
And on that, no, he had a farm. And on the farm he had a dragon. But I digress. The Technobond Classic Riccio, and the Riccio is being made.
Funny, because I regress.
They have a fine-tooth comb. Which
is something I don't need right now.
Well, you will after the Hair Club for
After the Hair
Dragons.
Club for Dragons.
But they have a fine-tooth comb. They have all of these little findings that they're putting on. It's like a work of art. That's something that is done by hand.
I love
And
this
they sit
piece.
down at this little table and they do this by hand. And a Pantera and a Riccio, the two richest designs. And in fact, I think Italian for rich is Riccio.
Riccio. Oh.
Italian for scorch is Scorchio. Scorchio. You got to roll the tongue.
I like that.
Scorchio.
You know, it's kind of hard when I have a forked tongue. It doesn't roll.
I like him. I like the character.
Again, I'm wondering.
You really don't remember
I
that
don't remember
scene
that
either.
scene. I don't remember having that much hair.
That's good. I liked it. I like going back in time.
But it's just bizarre. Like, I know it was supposed to be a credit card thing.
Jane, she likes him. She wants us to have him on as a guest.
I wonder if I could find who he was.
I know. But
I mean,
you
he
also
was-
have
he
to
was
find
pretty
out where the
quick.
costume is.
Yeah,
too.
he was pretty quick.
Yes.
Yeah, he was fun.
Yes, he was a good.
So while I was doing my Sherry Lewis impression, working with puppets,
Yes.
Judy was flitting about the planet.
Yes, I was. I guess that's my cue.
That's your cue.
Okay. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Dan Smith.
And I'm Judy Kroll. This is our fourth night on our Caribbean cruise aboard the SS Norway. And if you've been watching the show all week long, you know that we've been taking you through different rooms and portions of this vessel because there's so much to see.
In fact, the SS Norway features the world's largest floating theater with 500 seats.
It's got a gymnasium complete with sauna, whirlpool, and all kinds of weightlifting equipment.
Count them, 2 main dining rooms, 12 lounges. In fact, there's so much here, it's like a city at sea.
So tonight we're going to show you all of the places that make the city run so efficiently.
So join us for Thursday's PM Magazine.
This deck, called the International Promenade, is the deck where you can get all your shopping done. Here you can find duty-free shopping all along this deck. Duty-free meaning that you can get specialty items for a lot less cost than you can in the United States. Let's take a look inside and I'll show you. This is the Scandinavian shop. Here are some jackets from Iceland. There's porcelain from Denmark, and you can get hand-painted jewelry from Norway. And this is just one example of the many shops where you can get gifts from around the world. As we mentioned earlier in the program, this is Strange Phenomenon Week on PM Magazine. And in keeping with that theme, tonight we're going to meet a Madison woman who's decided to put her future into the hands of 3 Madison psychics. Let's see what they reveal to her. Well, back here on board the SS Norway, there's plenty of time for reading. But if you've forgotten your own reading material, here at the Ibsen Library, you can find hundreds of books. They try and keep all the shelves stocked with the most current bestsellers.
Well, Judy, we've only had a chance to introduce a few of the personalities aboard the SS Norway. There are roughly, 2,300 that we didn't get around to?
That's right. Unfortunately, our week is coming to a close, but we've had a wonderful time. Monday, we'll be back in Madison. So let's take a look at what's coming up on Monday night's show.
Wow.
Okay, so
Wow.
my 2 takeaways in this. First of all, I can't believe you went on a cruise without me.
I know. That was really something. That was back in 1984.
Yeah.
And our producers, Geraldine Goodman, set that all up. And we got to go on a cruise. We were gone for the full week. It wasn't like they flew us in midway.
right.
We did all these episodes in one day and had to fly back out. And Dan Smith was my partner.
Co-host,
He was
yeah.
my co-host for 3 years there in Madison, Wisconsin. Philip is
come they
watching
don't
from
say that about me?
California. Oh, they do. I just don't make note of it.
I can't compete with my own old hair.
Yeah, fortunately, I can't either. Yeah, that's what a little bit of color and highlight and no more perms has done for me. I thought I just needed the perms for the body, and I realized
I cut out the part where the puppet was making fun of my tie. I mean, that's you've hit rock bottom. He said he thought my tie was a screensaver.
Oh,
I didn't even know they had screensavers back then.
they didn't.
He was ahead of his time.
Now I'm dating you.
Married to me.
I did marry you. I was thinking about all those old outfits. I don't remember the exact moments of the stand-ups that we did,
Yeah.
but in looking at the clothes, I thought, oh my gosh, tucked in t-shirt with a little white belt and a high-waisted purple pants.
you
So
stole my luck.
funny. I wonder if I could still fit into them.
Probably.
Yeah, if they
No, they
even
might be too
existed
big.
anymore.
They
Oh, that's
might be too big
possible.
on you.
Yeah. So we have a couple of, actually, let me go back to Paul here for a minute, because he had on his YouTube channel this week a I guess you'd call it a question and answer session,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. So tell us about what happened in this one, because you had a lot of questions. Actually, you're like me with accumulating all my bar
know.
signs and bumper
I know.
stickers. You accumulate all these
Well,
questions.
what happens is usually because people are watching the YouTube channel, they can watch the first lesson to the most recent, and
Okay.
I have no idea when somebody subscribes when they start watching.
Right.
Well, I did an episode called "What's Your Gem?"
Oh yeah.
and that generated so many comments and questions
Yeah.
about it that usually when I do a Q&A series, I'm doing it on a bunch of different questions and comments, but they were all about the same thing, and it took me 2 weeks to get through all of those comments.
From just that one episode?
Yes.
Wow.
So that's why I got a little bit behind, and it's why I'm behind on my gem lesson, which will come. I won't make it wait till next week. I'll whenever I can get it out, I'll get it out.
Okay.
But we've been doing a lot of stuff. You know, we're thinking about moves and going to different areas, and so sometimes we just don't have the time. So bear with us as we go through this process. But we will always get back to getting this stuff done.
Yes, and everywhere we go, we're trying to make sure that we have a good internet connection.
And I know you shot something yesterday.
This past week, I actually, for the first time in any of the times that I've been doing any of my workouts, I did 2 videos in a row. And that was fun, but it was challenging.
Tiring, yeah.
And it was tiring because I wanted to focus on one body part on one of them, and then I wanted to focus on something else. But I can show you and it's nowhere near edited, speaking of kind of a crazy life these days. But I'll show you what I did. This is my YouTube channel. And, oh, you know what's so funny? Paul, if you notice under the name up in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see subscribers.
Right.
Paul is gaining on my subscriber number by leaps and bounds. You guys, I need help. I think I'm losing some subscribers from time to time. Yeah, I gotten up to 2760, and now it's down back to 2750, and I'm panicking. So I'm going to promote. Here's how you get YouTube on your phone. That's the app. Here's the Judy Curl Style channel. See how I left the 267, which is an indication of 2670, because I didn't want to show you that it had dropped back to 2650 or something, whatever it is. But anyway, I'm joking around with you, but it does really help us. This is Paul's. That's what Paul's channel looks like on your cell phone, and then this is one of. I know. I think that's going to be my my thumbnail for the next video that I edit. And it's called 10-Minute Toning at Home. And I'm actually incorporating both arms and legs into this one. Hi, Christine. I'm glad that you made it. We showed a lot of your signs of all kinds. Yes. So thank you for bringing those in. If you go back and watch the show at the beginning, you'll be able to see your signs and the contributions that I incorporated. I still have more from you in my Signs of All Kinds album. So I'll be saving them for the next couple weekends. I have some more from Glenna. I have some more from Jane. I have some more from LaDon. I have some more from my Uncle Dave.
I got to do some more. I've been lax on contributing.
I know.
I'll have to work on that.
Well,
I got to go to more bars.
yeah.
Oh, wait, I did have one from that other.
We showed it last weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, the one about cold. The beer is cold as your ex's heart or
Oh,
something.
no. I was talking about the other one
that
I took just the other day. I probably didn't send it to you.
Oh, that would help.
At the Daiquiri Shack.
Oh, yeah, you haven't sent it
Sunset,
to me yet. Yes, you haven't sent it to me yet. Yeah, that's a good one, too.
Talk amongst yourselves. We're having a conversation here.
We have to get it together. Oh, my gosh. Too funny. Deborah, I would love to see Lisa Mason on this show. I would, too. I think that would be great. I've been trying to get a hold of her and a hold of Lisa Robertson as well. And then who did I get in touch with the other day? Oh,
Michael
O'Connor
is going to be a guest.
He will. He's just trying to figure out, speaking of crazy schedules, he's getting ready for the JCK show, which is a jewelry event. It's really a week-long event in Las Vegas. And we haven't been to that in a couple of years. Of course, COVID kind of put everything on hold. And
I didn't go to the Jogs show this year, but I did get a call from Ernie Montoya.
Oh, you did?
About the Jogs. I got to talk to him.
About turquoise.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of jewelry, yeah, you're wearing something.
I know, I'm wearing some very cool Laramar.
What's going on with that?
Well, Okay, I'll catch you up. And Christine, you're in time to hear this one. So a lot of people have been asking about, and there's one in particular who said, I can't remember now who it was, who said, are you, oh, I think it was, what's her name? Oh dear. Anyway, somebody wrote and said, are you not doing jewelry anymore? You know, now that I see you doing the workout videos. And I said, not yet. I also said, as soon as things start to happen, I'll let you know. So I am really excited. The website's not quite ready yet. You know, when things are in the process of being designed, it takes so much time. And then you're tweaking this and tweaking that. So we're rolling out a few pieces at a time. And when the website is ready, I'll be able to tell you where you can go to find them. But it's a Judy Kroll style collection. So I'm getting back into it again.
And I think there will be some
to show you these pieces.
Some like good offers for you
Yeah.
that she can give you discounts on.
Exactly. Yep. That's the whole idea. So I wondered if when I wore something, you might be able to, if you might notice and see it.
You know I love Laura Moore.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Well, they're beautiful
Lovely
pieces.
model.
Yes. So that'll be fun to be able to talk with Michael O'Connor when he's able to come on after JCK. And then Margot St. Ledger flipping through
Yes.
and seeing us. Maybe
Love
we
to
can
catch
get
up
her
with her.
to be our guest as well. It would be fun. So I always ask our future guests to submit photos, whether we're in them or not. I mean, you know, obviously we're asking them to be guests because
Right,
we know them from our history.
and we know that there's a couple of people that you'd really like, and we reach out to them, and sometimes they're just so busy.
Yeah,
So
what- you know,
sometimes
your
we can get it
schedules are
together.
like, oof.
Like we were working on getting Kathy for a long time, and then she finally showed up and did it. So
Yep.
we can't always get what we want. I know that's a famous song.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes you get what you need.
What you need, and it's true. Good. I'm glad you love jewelry. I'll definitely let you guys be the first to know when it is readily available. So that'll be fun because I love jewelry too. Thanks, Mariana. And you, Mariana, will really like that workout that's coming out. It's a good little challenge for you.
Mm-hmm.
10-minute toning at home for arms and legs. Can't remember if I ended it with, no, that's the other one. I can't give it away.
This flag is tickling my ear.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just move a little to your left. I have my wise words ready.
Oh, okay.
You ready for wise
I'm ready
words?
for wise words.
All right. One more cheers.
And
For
thank
the
you guys
road.
always for tuning in. Share the video if you want.
Yes, absolutely. And don't forget, tomorrow, a little massage gun is back for as long as those last amounts last. And I think they're assured that with two presentations, it's
gone.
probably going to sell out
It'll be gone.
in those two. But it's, can you see the sign? Yeah, it's
Copper
copper
fit.
fit. So it's
Look,
a
you're hitting me in the
really,
face.
really, yeah. If the flag
Feels
wasn't
so
enough.
good. Feels so good. Actually, I'm going to be using mine later today because I overdid.
I could
was-
see by the
I
way
ran
you
a
were
lot.
walking.
I ran a lot
I
today.
almost said something. I thought, oh, I don't want
No,
to.
I didn't pull any muscles.
Oh,
I
good.
it's just because I hadn't played in like 2 weeks, and the oldest guy there, I run more than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
When they're on a fast break, I'm the idiot that runs, even if I'm behind the two people that are fast breaking.
Well, you are one who definitely believes strongly in a good defense when it comes to.
Yes.
Actually, you need that for
And I
everything.
did a couple of my
Any sport,
patented
right?
get off my lawn comments when I stopped a couple of fast breaks.
All right. Have a great week. We'll make sure that you get that
And it's-
massage
and
done
it's
in your
Brie Day.
hands sooner rather than later.
Sunday Brie Day too.
Yes. See you next week.